What's up, Legends? Are you losing a lot of your solo games? Apex Legends is a team-based game, but when you queue with randoms, it can feel a little less team-like, and the legends you select may not be the best pick. While each legend has their own pros and cons, some are far better for playing with randoms than a fully coordinated team, and I'm going to show you 3 legends that will give you a massive advantage, and 2 legends that might be holding you back. The first legend on the list is Wraith. Wraith is a pretty good legend, and maintained a high pick rate since its very first season of Apex Legends. But if you are maining Wraith, then you might be missing out. If you are new to the game, you won't have many legends to pick from, and it could be very tempting to pick Wraith, especially since a lot of pros play her. The problem with Wraith is that her advantages require a lot of skill to get the most out of. Take Wraith's passive for example. Most of the time you've already been shot before she warns you that there is a shooter in the area. Sometimes it can help you out, but most of the time it will let you down, so picking Wraith will give you a legend with no useful passive ability. Next is her tactical. Most people see this as a get out of jail free card, but it's not. If used properly, it can definitely get you out of a sticky situation so that you can reset and try another tactic. Finally is her ultimate. This allows you to place a portal which can make it easier for your team to push and angle. It also gives you a way back to safety if you are ambushed. However, this is a two-way gate and enemies can chase you back through the portal, so make sure you guard it while you reset. Instead of Wraith, try using Bangalore. Her passive means that when people shoot at you, you get a speed boost, making it harder for them to hit you, and can also make rotating to safety much easier. The tactical for Bangalore is a smoke screen. While your teammates will not thank you for using this on them, instead try to hit your enemies with it. This will make it hard for them to target you, allowing your team to get a free push on the enemy. You can also combine this with a ult to make it harder for the enemy to realise they're stuck in the middle of it. Speaking of a ult, this is a great ability for giving your team cover over large distances by effectively taking a large section of the map out of play. You can use it to finish off enemies, to prevent a revive, cancel an enemy push, or as cover to make your own push. Just make sure you don't trap your teammates, as this will stun them for a considerable period of time. The next legend on the list is Loba. Her passive allows you to see and pink loot through walls, ensuring you can find the best quality loot quickly without wasting too much time running around. Her tactical is a useful tool that allows you to rotate cover while hiding in cover, which can significantly raise your survival rate. Loba's ultimate allows you and your team to grab 2 pieces of loot in a large area, which is great for making sure you have your favourite weapons. You can also use the black market to snag care package weapons without the risk of exposure. At any time, you can also grab as much ammo as you want from the black market, meaning you and your team never run short. The next legend I want to talk about is me. If you love Apex Legends, then please consider hitting that subscribe button so I can share more Apex Legends content with you. Seriously, if you don't, I'll get Vantage to send Echo on you. Speaking of which, Vantage is a great legend to use solo queue, as her passive has many uses. You can use it to scan around for enemies, making it much easier to find fights and avoid being caught off guard. This works with a scoped weapon too. While I'm on that point, if you ping an enemy using the standard ping button, you'll reveal useful information to your team such as armor type and how many teammates are still alive. If you are doing this with a sniper rifle, you will find landing your shots much easier, as you no longer have to guess the bullet drop, as it is worked out for you. You still need to correctly lead your shots though. Echo is a great tool for navigating terrain or gaining high ground and is quickly deployed. It can also be a useful tool to escape from a fight so you can reset. Vantage's ult is a sniper rifle that tags your enemies. Tagged enemies take more damage for a short period of time and can quickly turn the tide of battle. Last on my list is Seer. This is one to avoid if you are not an experienced player, as although his kit is powerful, it has a high skill gap to get the most out of this legend. Like with Vantage, you can easily find nearby enemies using your heartbeat sensor, and this works through walls too. This makes it easier to know which fights to take on and which ones to avoid, and can give you a jump on your enemies. Seer's tactical, when hit, allows you to see players' position as well as remaining health and shields. This is not the only use. Hitting a player with this cancels any action that they are currently doing, such as a revive or or a heal, and you should only use it after you've already cracked your enemy, as they are likely to run behind cover and pop a battery. Use your tactical to cancel their heal and then charge in to finish them off. Seer's ult is great for when you have pushed, as it shows you the location of anybody inside the area of effect, as long as they're moving or shooting. It can be destroyed, so place it behind cover. Your teammates will also be able to see the location of the enemies, and this information can heavily swing the tide of battle. Have any of these tips helped you? Please let me know in the comments who your main is, and leave a like if this information has been useful so I can provide more content to you like the one on screen now. Jaeger out.